Hello everyone, my name is Dan Furry. Welcome back to another week of the Random Ramblings. This is week 113. Alrighty, so how are y'all? Hopefully y'all's week was alright. Let me lower down the volume for the game just a little bit. Might be a little loud. Louder than I'm speaking, but how are y'all? Hopefully y'all's week was alright. Mine was pretty good. I've been playing this game a lot. Too many hours, and it's affecting my YouTube uploads. I've been playing this game too much. I got pretty much all of the wrong buttons I'm pressing. Collection journal here. I'm just going down the list of things until I hit Legend Island, and I got all the danger signs, the skill stuff done. Promos I'm working on, which is the take picture of cars.
And there's no
Oh,
of cars.
it saves the picture you took of
them and fill that journal with them.
Okay. Huh. But yeah, I do these where at the start of a race you just take a photo of like the pack and it'll throw it up there. Apparently that's a thing not a lot people knew about, but fucking I've seen people on Twitter and stuff like, oh, new tech, new Forza tech. To get these promo things done, you just take pictures at the start of a race. I'm like, that's been a thing since, at least I've been doing it since Horizon 3. So, but yeah, no, I've been playing this game a lot, and I've been watching some Bladed Angels videos, and I've seen just cruising around in Forza and stuff, or just racing games. So, you know what, I'll do that for this random rambling because I've been hooked on this game. It's easily one of my favorite Forza games. And like I've been playing the game since the first one. I skipped out 2 because I just didn't have an Xbox One at the time for it. I could have played the 360. I could have played the 360 version, but I hear that version's the least liked one. I was we got ghost cars. You see that, right? Those who just spawn in. Oh, that's kind of one thing I kind of don't like. It is that the pedestrian cars just. Oh well, I gave birth to one. Okay. I kind of wish that. I mean, I guess it's in the online mode, but yeah, no, it's just crazy that that's the thing. But yeah, no, it's a fun game. I've been enjoying it a lot, and yeah, it's been blast. Been doing these. Nothing's been BS already. It's been pretty quick. I guess because I've been playing these games forever, for at least 14 years, so I should be at least adequate enough to do it. But I've been recording my progress through Forza Horizon 6, and I'm planning to do like one big video for it when I'm done with the main story, which is to get the gold wristband and then complete at least the races and stuff, all of the races, and then go into the toge and street racing. And I'll do that separate, but like I mainly want to get done with the wristbands first, because we have the island, the Legends Island, get all that done, and that'll be like part 1 of my series for it, and then part 2 will be like the drift stuff and the street racing and all that stuff. But yeah, no, I've been doing all right outside of Forza here. It's been a game that I've been up on the last week or 2 now. It's been out, and it's very fun. I've been doing that and then rewatching Ruby at the same time. I'm at volume 3. I mean, I like the fact that Ruby is like all over YouTube, so like I could just go through there and not go through like Crunchyroll or as I guess Viz Media has their own thing, right? I don't know, unless they partner with Crunchyroll. But I have all the volumes up to 4, or so 1 through 4 on DVD. But the thing is, I don't have a disk drive no more because my laptop doesn't have it. nor my Xbox, so I don't have that. So I might have to get me. I've been trying to get a Series X. They're goddamn expensive. They keep on upping the prices on them due to the RAM shortage caused by um, the AI bros. Mr. Bowie Knife 99 and his compadres are stealing the RAM. But no, it's been uh, it's been fun catching up or going back through Ruby and stuff. Good show, good show. I mean, I'm in this golden age apparently of the early stuff with when Monty was still around. Season 3 is when, well, before season 3 is when he died. So it still has that charm, but I forget how like rapid everything gets in that season. Like I'm currently at the part where Penny is, well, I guess killed, not killed, but, you know, dismembered, and the downfall, or like the downfall of it Beacon and stuff is happening. So, and like the plan that Cinder has, I'm on the opposite side of the road, getting back over, but you know, that's all happening in the show now, and it's pretty fun. I missed it, man. I got a little teary-eyed when Ren, which is Monty's character, or the character that Monty voiced in the first 2 seasons, when I heard his voice change in season 3. I think it's his brother that plays Ren now, or is someone close to Monty. I don't remember who's the current, or at the time of the new Ren's voice actor, but when I heard the total change of it, like, oh, yep, yeah, this, it hit like, oh fuck, the emotions, you say, hit like, damn, okay, yep. So, you know, so far Volume 3 has been very, very good. I've been wanting to go back through it because I kind of fell through the whole rabbit hole of the well, I now owe insurance to Subaru Legacy. Oh, not insurance, but, you know, damages. Sorry about that. But you know, so yeah, it's definitely it's a good show. I felt on the hate wagon, not the hate wagon, but, you know, there was hate for it because there was a lot of things that was different for the show after Monty's death, and there was a lot of Warner Brother involvements, so I get it. But then I'm like, I haven't actually watched the show up until Volume 4, and last time I watched it was back in back when everything was all coming out still, like for Volume 4 into 5. So, and I kind of dropped out of watching Rooster Teeth at the time too, because the Eternal Shift happened through the company too. And boy, I forget the professor's name. He's like the bigger guy, white hair, red jacket. I forget his name. I'll put a picture of him up here. But when Volume 1, I was going through that and I heard his voice. It's Ryan Haywood, or known as the Diddy of Achievement Hunter. You know, I thought, I'm like going through. When I heard his voice, I'm like, oh shit! I forget he voice acts a character in the show. Oh no! I forget that Ryan Haywood voices a character. Oh shit! And then I'm like, and then him hitting up on one of the characters. I think it was Yang. He like made like a winking suggestive wink towards her. I'm like, is that suggestive, or is that just him just went, hey, I know what's up, where? But like, it's like, oh, knowing who voices him is like ooh, he's done shit. You know, Minilad's bad. Minilad's pretty bad, but like Ryan Haywood is like a tier above Minilad, because like Ryan Haywood actually went and slept with their fans and stuff, because there's countless things from through the Rooster Teeth stuff, like the podcasts, the Achievement Hunters versions of the podcasts and stuff, where he like, oh yeah, I stayed like a day or two after everyone else left, just to rest up and stuff. It's because like I just don't want to go back home to like my wife and kids yet. I just want the freedom for like, the extra day to kind of cool down. When most of those were just him staying behind and hooking up with fans, which apparently a lot of them were underage. So like, oh cool. Oh, he hit the sign or that pole. But yeah, no. When when I heard his voice, I'm like, oh shit, oh no, he's here. I forget he's a voice in the show. So yeah, no. So yeah, no. So here, oh yeah, this is not the two. I thought, right, I thought it was a two-way. It was not. Or yeah, oh, 2 lanes, 1 way. But it's just jarring to hear his voice. Oh shit! And like the thing is, I haven't heard his voice in years. So when I heard it, I'm like, oh my god, Vietnam flashback. Like, oh shit, wait, yeah, I forget. But definitely, I mean, we now have foresight of what all happened, but it's definitely jarring to hear him or hear people who've been like outed out as like actual like monsters and stuff just all of a sudden just pop back in like, oh shit, yeah. And like I think recently he has been trying to get back on Twitch and stuff, so it's like, and again, I mean Minilad's pretty bad, but like Ryan Haywood is like a tier above him. So corresponding, oh, fresh. The god spawns another Toyota. Or is that Toyota? Or is it Daihatsu? I need to figure out Toyota. It's probably, I mean, it's a Toyota, but they also have Daihatsu, because that's a Toyota sub-brand in Japan. Yeah, no, it's definitely it's definitely been a pretty good week. Oh, also, Pokemon announced their 30th anniversary set for the 30th year, for the 30 years of the TCG, and tag teams are coming back. They're, at least the reveal cards were, they had a Pikachu Zekrom tag team card. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, it just goes right through me. But yeah, it looks good. Hopefully they reprint a bunch of cards, or like print versions of the 30th anniversary with like, I hope the Lovebirds get a reprint, so it's more affordable. Or I don't know, Pokemon, just do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Just reprint the shit out of the cards. I don't know. I would love to see that. Because like yes, it is nice to have like the cards be worth a lot of money, but sometimes like, God, it's so, there's no way to get the card cheaper. I mean, I guess you could get the fake ones, but again, it's a fake. We want an official one that is like not an arm and a leg. I don't want to take a car loan out for a card, for a piece of cardboard. Wait, no, it is exciting. The Umbreon and Espeon in that set, they look like to be just normal common cards and not a holo. Those are cool. The Lapras, the Hisuian Zorua, and the Lycanroc are also pretty nice cards that I want to get for my collection. Damn, I love how the NPCs are a little bit more reckless in Forza now. Ah, that's a real flipper too. Actually, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's been man, Forza's definitely been the that and Pokemon, and then Ruby. That's been taking up my mind. Oh. And then Fortnite is going into season 3 on June 5th here. So that'd be pretty cool. It looks alright. The battle pass looks looks really mid. To be honest, it doesn't look interesting. I'm more interested in like the gameplay stuff, and that looks alright, pretty fine. I think I'm going back to the where I kind of just don't give a shit for Fortnite. I mean, I do like it because of me and my friends play a lot, and I still play it with them. But I'm kind of in the era like, I'm good. I don't need to buy anything now, unless it's something cool. But I'll still play it with my friends and stuff. And I think about lowering the weekly videos just to monthlies, because I kind of want to play other games, because I got a backlog and I still got to do Pokemon videos and all that stuff. So just come through. Through you, don't mind me. Yeah, no, it's been yeah. So I'm planning on doing instead of weekly videos for Fortnite. I'm just thinking about doing monthly. Oh my god, that one actually spawned in middle of nowhere. Like it's I've been enjoying it, but I kind of just want to start playing other games. Just been playing it a lot, and the fact that I kind of want to grow the channel a bit, because you can only do so much with Fortnite, and the fact that Fortnite is a super saturated, oversaturated game. So, ooh, the Forza edition. Oh, yeah, buy it. Well, maybe the Forza mods though. But yeah, no, it's been I've just been looking at stuff, trying to like read what I want to do with like the channel, because it's been pretty stagnant, and I kind of do want to grow the channel more than where it's at. So loving Fortnite, but I'm gonna reduce it back to just a monthly upload, and then try to play other games. And it gives me more time to like actually edit up the videos, because like I feel I don't give them enough time to bake. I know a bad video is better than no video, but I just want to make things, good. I don't like the whole quantity over quality type stuff. If I have to, I have to, but when I can control it, when I can control that, then I'll do quality over quantity. It's been what else? What else to talk about? And I'll maybe think about doing. I've been thinking about doing reaction stuff, but I don't know. It would be pretty fun and be very, very easy, because reaction content is pretty easy. Only you just gotta worry about is the copyright stuff. But it should be fine. Cause I was thinking about doing it with like Ruby, which I could still probably do it, because I only know up to volume 4, so everything after that don't know, so might have to binge watch Ruby and do a reaction to it. But you know, it's been. I've just been thinking a lot, trying to think of like what to push the channel forward with. It's been pretty stagnant with like Fortnite being the only thing. But anywho, I think that was it for this week's video. Can't really think of anything else to chit chat about at the moment. Oh, actually, one last thing. This has been a story that I've been following for the last like week or so now. It's the Utah bricks and minifigs Lego stuff. That shit is crazy. It's been crazy how corrupt the American folk police department is, and how they're not even looking at evidence and stuff. They're just ignoring. I mean, the YouTuber, I forget his name. I've been watching it through Moist Critical and his reaction to it. But like it's pretty bad. So the bricks and minifigs guys stole $200K worth of Legos from a guy collection, because the person that gave the collection to them gave it to the previous owners of bricks and minifigs. And then when these new guys, the current guys here, took over the company, they agreed to take that collection that was still being processed in and pay out the family that they owed the $200K for. But now they're saying that they never did that or something like that. And then this YouTuber, I forget his name, was like Reckless Ben or something like that. Reckless Ben. He's been trying to help and get it done. Granted, there's some stuff that he's been doing is kind of like, you shouldn't have done that. Like, that's kind of like, not illegal or anything, but it's just kind of like, whatever. Probably not do that, because that will probably ruin your case here. But comparatively to what the bricks and minifigs guys are doing, it's fucking night and day difference. Like, oh my god, it's horrible. They're threatening to shoot the guy or shoot people if they try to serve him papers for a thing that they had to go, because Reckless Ben won their like civil case, but that's only like 10K, and the bricks and minifigs guys haven't paid them still for that court fee, court loss. Or so then Reckless Ben tries to serve them again, and one of the guys, I forget his name, it's like Josh Johnson or Josh Johnson or something like that. I don't know, some loser, but like it's just like he refuses to pay what he owes, and instead of just be a man and like grow the fuck up and like pay what you owe, he just acts like a child, and then uses, because I guess there's a link between them and the police department, and I mean Utah is a heavily Mormon state, so that's where that comes in. Like, okay, I mean, I don't think Mormons are bad, but these guys are really are making their case great here. They're not. That sounds bad. That sounds really bad. Nothing against the Mormons. Just that these guys are assholes. I mean, there's assholes in every group of religions and stuff like that. So like, these guys are like these guys, like the bricks and minifigs and the American Folk PD and like that stuff. They're not great. they're the Mormons that you kind of just don't want in your religion. Just kind of like that. But like they're the bad apple. And that's a bad compare. I was about to say the KKK of the Mormons, but like I don't think they're that extreme. But like that's a bad comparison in general. But they're the bad apples. They're the dicks that like make things look way worse for the entire group. So like it's just like God, it's It's just really, really bad, and it's just they could just paid it off. They literally, all this could be avoided. All this bad publicity, all this stuff could be avoided if they just paid their money to the people that they owe it to, or I don't know, come with a settlement and say, hey, yeah, here's everything back. We don't want it no more, or just the good faith of returning it back, or equal compensation. I don't know, something to it. If you don't have it no more, then give them back something that's equal to value, or the cash, which I think the people that sold it to the bricks and minifigs guys needed the cash for the because the guy that sold it, it's his grandpa's collection, and they need it for some sort of medical stuff. So I don't think it's any massive. I'm not sure what the medical thing was. I think Reckless Ben did make it more, if I remember correctly, make it way worse than what it sounded like. I steal money from a dying man, but I don't think the guy is dying. The old guy. That's just me not remembering. Because it's been a couple days. I mean, I've been on and off on it. It's kind of like background information, but it's definitely a crazy development. And it just shows how bad the police force is at American Fork over in Utah. It's like, God, these guys are horrible. Like I deal with police not daily, but a lot with my job, and they're pretty chill. I mean, they're all right. I mean, the county that I work for, they have a audit the audit video on them. It was a guy that it was an officer. He's in the passenger side. He went to reach. He was talking to the guy because the guy who's filming flipped off the cop, and when the officer or the deputy walked up to the guy filming in his car, they were talking, but then the sheriff seen his handgun or a gun on his center console, and the officer reaches in and says, hey, I'm just going to take this real quick, and then the guy the guy filming reacted to it, and then the sheriff pulls his gun out to aim at the guy. So like I mean, I don't see anything wrong why the I mean, yeah, he's going into a car. But, like the pullover was unnecessary in general, because like, again, from what was said, I don't think there was a dash cam for it. But we just gotta take it by the word of what they're saying, or what the story is. That the guy driving flipped off the officer. The officer had his feelings hurt, and then went to confront the guy about it, and it escalated into something way more than it needed. But the few times that I dealt with them, I mean, their dispatcher, one of their dispatcher, I know him. He's a pain in the ass. He's just an asshole. It is what it is. He's just an asshole. I try to help him. I have a stutter issue, but he's just an ass. So he's just a drunk loser. So all he does is go home and hates his life. He has a wife, kids, all that shit. But he's always drunk. He probably drinks on the job too, which, I mean, not surprising. Definitely, it's definitely a crazy thing. I'm still watching it, but I think the big thing is Reckless Ben did flee the country. I know that he's fighting a corrupt police force that has a warrant out for his arrest, even though he was cleared. Literally the day that he got out of jail from a judge, that same judge issued a arrest warrant for him. So it's like, what's the purpose of releasing him if you're just going to, okay, this is clearly something that it is clear that there's some sort of shit going on. So definitely a thing that I'm gonna keep my eye on, and watch to keep up on. But anywho, I think that'll be it for this video. I definitely going way over than I expected, but it's all good. Well, yeah, if y'all like the video, leave a like. If you dislike it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.